single. Why? Because I'm nowhere near the porn industry.
Alright, now that my roommate Tiberius has shut up so that you can pay attention to what I'm actually saying, hey, I'm Uncle Mitch. Guess what? You probably just watched me in another video. This little redneck chick wants me to talk about Barack Hussein Obama, President of the United States, rightfully elected and sitting in office. I'm getting about sick of talking about him, but you folks haven't heard it before, so okay. Look, here's the problem I got with Barack Obama. He tried to basically pawn himself off to the American public as somebody who was going to come in and change everything. Those of us who had an idea how politics and the government really worked knew it was never going to happen. The president doesn't have near the power they claim they have. Pretty much it's the Congress. The Congress determines what happens and what doesn't happen within our borders. The president plays with things beyond the borders. The president can threaten a veto. Congress can threaten to override it. But the truth be told, if the president spends a whole lot of time vetoing bills, he's probably going to get impeached at some point, and they all know that. The other thing is that Barack Obama pretty much tried to basically say, I'm the first black president of the United States, and it's a historical thing. And no, he didn't say it himself. He let other people say it. I'm going to give him some credit here, folks. You know, he was asked prior to him being elected as president, do you feel that people's prejudices against black people are going to prevent you from getting into office? Barack Obama's response basically was, well, there's going to be some people that are going to be racist against me. Let's face facts, the filthy racist morons do exist in the world. And then there's going to be some people who vote for me for no other reason than they want to be part of a historical process, and they'll probably balance each other out. I thought that was probably the greatest pearl of wisdom I've ever heard this man say. And I'm never going to claim he's a stupid man. Make no mistake, he is not. He meant more to me, a lot more to me, than just being the first black president of the United States. And it's one of the reasons why I'm truly disappointed in him. I didn't vote for him. I'm not trying to even say that I did. But I knew he was going to take the presidency after that idiot Palin was picked by John McCain. That's a different rant. The problem is this. Barack Obama encompasses more than just being the black president of the United States. He's half black and half white. He's the son of a Kenyan and an American. And yes, he was born in this country, you idiots. Quit banging on that. The most important thing is that he actually was the final fruition of the hopes and dreams of the abolitionists during the Civil War. He is no longer just black. He's no longer just white. He's no longer owned, per se, by any particular subgroup of people. He could have really done a lot to bring people together, primarily due to the fact that he has proved positive that a mixture of people can work, that the United States, the American experiment, is still strong and it means something in this world. Barack Hussein Obama, think of the name. These are all foreign to ugly white people like me, but they are part of another community that does exist in the United States. My people, the American people. And now he's in office. He's not just black, he's not just white, he's a part of all of us. And he's screwing it up, the moron! Oh my God, the healthcare thing. Do you know who wrote the damn healthcare law? The health insurance companies! Are you freaking kidding me? This guy, he was so worried about getting a bill put into place that was basically Obamacare, he didn't care what was in it. We got Pelosi saying we have to pass the bill to see what's in it. We've got people on the right saying, oh my God, it's the worst thing to ever happen since FDR. None of it was true. The fact is, everybody got taken by the health insurance companies because the one thing that they wanted in life more than anything else is exactly what they got, because Barack Obama took his eyes off the ball and was a damn tard. Look, you can't determine that everybody in the United States has to buy health insurance. This isn't about driving cars, you idiots. You just put a buttload of money in their pockets. And for what purpose? So an HMO manager can turn around and say, no, the little kid doesn't get leukemia treatment? Not saying that happens very often, but once in a while we hear the horror stories. Look, there's no reason I'm going to let the government play with healthcare. For God's sakes, they screw up everything they touch. What really bothers me is Barack Obama screws up everything he touches. Comes into office, oh, I'm going to close Gitmo. I never agreed with that crap. The people that are in Gitmo are in such a quasi-legal state that there's no way we can put them in on United States territory. There's no way. Gitmo is basically nothing more than seized enemy territory. And as long as we keep them there, they're under military jurisdiction. Gets into office and figures it out. Oh, we're going to try one of them. Guess what happened? Yeah, the guy pretty much had every count except one thrown out by the judge because the testimony couldn't be used against him. Hello, Obama, the presidency isn't about law, the presidency is about getting shit done. Name the president, I'll tell you their crime. They're all a bunch of criminals, most of the time in the best benefit of the American people. Sometimes, like Nixon, they're trying to favor one group over another and they got caught. Regardless, the most infuriating thing about Barack Obama isn't that he can't admit he's wrong. All politicians can't admit he's wrong. It's not the fact that Barack Obama is a liberal. Well, that's pretty infuriating, but not the most important thing. The one thing that bothers me the most is this idiot has bumped his head, and the public at large doesn't look at him and say, oh, he bumped his head. You've got people in the media left saying, oh, he's the greatest president in the world. You got people in the media right saying he's the worst president in the world. They talk about stupid things like how much it costs to transport him to Spain, or whether or not he's advocating for the Olympics in Chicago. They pick every stupid thing in the world about this guy. He is so polarizing, nobody can put a logical argument against him. The truth is, there's enough to hate about this man's politics. You don't have to go searching for crap. He pretty much thinks in a nutshell that the United States should serve the world, not necessarily lead it. Let me tell you something, Mr. President. If you're going to take the most powerful office in the world, if you're going to lead the most powerful group of people in the world, you can't be a pussy. Quit backing down, start bucking up, and be a man. I'm Uncle Mitch, that's all.